I want to speak about the Fulton County Reparations Task Force meeting that was being held down there in Atlanta, Georgia. And if you know, like I know, as of late, there's starting to be a disturbing trend in these reparations meetings. We've seen it out there in California where a white Republican brought the reparations bill. You know, he was trying to bring it up, and then the black congressional caucus members, which were most of them on that board were tethers, didn't want to second this white Republican's motion, so the bill got shot down. We're seeing a lot of these non-foundational Black American people trying to throw monkey wrenches into the game, and the game being reparations. And we seen this, just a few days ago in Fulton County, Georgia, where Yvette Carnell was up there speaking about reparations, saying reparations must be lineage based, which I'm in agreement with. It must be lineage based because there was a specific group of people that were oppressed and harmed by slavery here in the U.S., and that's foundational Black Americans. And so she was speaking on that tip and saying, immigrants didn't come till later when the Civil Rights Act that we helped as foundational Black Americans get passed into law. And a young black girl, maybe 15, 14, 15, got up there and spoke. I guess she took offense to um, what she said about immigrants didn't come till later. And, I guess she took offense to the immigrant part. So she started speaking a bunch of stuff that wasn't on topic with the topic at hand, which is reparations. She started speaking about she was more fixated on the immigrant part, and then they were saying allegedly that this young girl and her mother, which was there with her also, were half foundational Black American and half Caribbean or something of that nature. So the young girl's mother, I guess somebody said that the young girl was wrong for getting up there speaking. And if you ask me, she spoke out of turn. She shouldn't even have been allowed to get up there and speak because she spoke a lot of things that weren't even on topic with the topic at hand, which was reparations. So this young girl's mother evidently took offense to this and start, showing her ass, showing her behind at this reparations meeting, this reparations hearing, and she took offense with allegedly somebody said that her daughter was wrong, so she took offense to that, and allegedly they're saying that the daughter and the mother were half foundational Black American. I don't believe that they were even half foundational Black American. The way this mother, it seemed like the daughter was put out there to throw a monkey wrench in the game, to deter the reparations discussion that was at hand, and it seemed like the mother, was just, put out there to, make a distraction to distract from the topic at hand, which was reparations. And this is why we can't have non-foundational Black Americans speaking for us. See, I can't go to another place and be a representative of that culture. I can't go to Jamaica, nowhere in the Caribbean, Africa, and sit on a board or a committee and be the representative of them people. And they shouldn't either. People shouldn't be representatives of us. And my standpoint on it is the way I feel is you need at least one foundational Black American parent to be on these boards, these committees regarding reparations and be our voice piece. And even if you got both foundational Black American parents, you still need to be vetted because we also know that there's always an exception to the rules. We got coons and sellouts. You need to be vetted, and we need to look into your background properly and see if you have a history of being there for Black empowerment, being there for the community, and really being there for your people. We need to diagnose and assess your background to make sure you're even qualified to be speaking on our behalf. But they said this lady was half foundational Black American. I don't believe she was even half foundational Black American because even if you have foundational Black American, most times we always know we got some exceptions to the rules, but most times if you're half still, you still got ties to that lineage, so you're going to be there and speak up for your people. Most times, people that aren't of the lineage, these are the people that want to undermine and throw monkey wrenches in the game because they don't want us to get nothing. And we got to pay attention to this because now, is the time where we should be trying to, push to get like uh, a board and committee that's full of foundational Black Americans. We should be pushing for that. Whatever we choose to call it, the Freedmen's Bureau, whatever name we put on it. But we, the people, got to make sure these people that are sitting on this board as foundational Black Americans, because we can't just have anyone that ain't of the lineage up there talking for us because they don't know the history, they don't know what our people endured, and most times, 9 times out of 10, they ain't got our best interests in mind. And we can't go to these other countries and be spokespeople of these other people's countries. They won't allow it in the same way we shouldn't allow it because we gotta claim and we're old reparations, and these people, don't got our same will, tenacity, drive, spirit. And these people, most of the times, they want to undermine us getting reparations because secretly they don't want us to have it. They feel that we're not worthy of it. We shouldn't be entitled to it. Damn that. This is why we got to start making sure we put people on the boards that are foundational Black Americans, whatever we choose to call it, the Freedmen's Bureau, whatever name we put on it. But these people got to be foundational Black Americans. They got to have some sort of ties to our lineage, even if it's half. But even if they're full foundational Black American, we got to start making sure these people are properly vetted and screened. You know what I mean? We got to go into their backgrounds and see if they got a history of serving the community and empowering Black people. Just my thoughts on the matter. But that lady was truly sent out there. She was the ops, maybe sent out there. The Jamaican woman now I'm talking about, her and her daughter, they were probably sent out there by the dominant white society to throw a monkey wrench in the game to us getting reparations because, you know, I can't even see, truth be told, this lady being half foundational Black American because even if you have, you still got ties to the lineage and you're not just going to be so quick to undermine your people. And then when she was leaving, she had to be escorted out. The mother I'm talking about now by security guards. She was talking about Rasclad or something in Jamaican. You know what I mean? She was using that type of wording. So, which leads me to believe she ain't even half foundational Black American. She was probably full Caribbean, full Jamaican, or wherever she was from, and she was just sent out there by the dominant white society because she was showing her ass. Truth be told, to throw a monkey wrench in the game for us to be denied reparations. We ain't going to be denied. We just got to start being more strategic about who we put on these damn boards because most people that's being put on these boards don't have our best interests in mind and they'll sell us up Shit's Creek without a paddle. Just my thoughts on the matter. Peace.